The wait for Ranveer Singh is finally over. 2 years after Rocky or Rani Ki Prem Kahani, the actor is back in cinema halls with Dhurandhar. It's one of his biggest film in his career, and it is said to be also the biggest opening of Ranveer Singh. As of now, of course, Dhurandhar has been creating a rave on social media, especially because of its cast. The stellar cast includes R. Madhavan, Sanjay Dutt, Arjun Rampal, and of course Ranveer Singh. And Sara Arjun, the South star, is going to make her Hindi film debut with this film. Aditya Dhar, who's known for his amazing work in Uri, has directed Dhurandhar. As of now, the year 2025 will end on a high note, with Dhurandhar being one of the biggest films this year. Of course, towards the end of the year, we have Kartik Aaryan and Ananya Pandey's Tu Meri, Main Tera, Main Teri, Tu Mera, a romantic drama comedy angle, and of course Agastya Nanda, Dharmendra and Jaideep Ahlawat 21. But right now we are talking about Dhurandhar. Let me also tell you, it is the longest action film made in Indian cinema, and in recent year it is one of the longest film of 3 hours 34 minutes runtime. Recently CBFC of course granted it an A certificate, especially because of its action scenes. The trailer of Dhurandhar dropped last month, which created quite a furore, and of course had fans debating whether this action and the gore was suited for Indian audiences, and whoever liked the sleek action, they are here watching the film. Morning show, the 8:15, around 8:15 the first show was there, and then of course followed by 9, 10 and 11. We are here at Cinepolis Andheri, and from what we are getting to know, the first show had around 22% occupancy, while the second show of 9:15 am had around 37% occupancy. Interestingly, towards the later in the evenings, more seats are blocked. Of course, we've seen this trend of blocking seats, what we call as corporate booking, or of course blocking major seats. That has become a trend. So around 47 to 50% seats are already blocked in the cinema halls for the night shows. Let me also talk to you about the controversies that Dhurandhar has kind of created. The latest one being Yami Gautam talking about how people are paid to create hype for films, and if not, they indulge into extortion and lead to negative publicity of the film, or even threatening filmmakers to post negative reviews. She mentioned how the industry actually needs to come together and fight this trend, because honest filmmakers will be suffering from this, because they would not have money to fund this extortion. Interestingly, Hrithik Roshan also replied to her post, and it also garnered support from other actors. Yami also mentioned how this trend has yet not been introduced in the South film industry, where they kind of stand united and fight this trend. Another controversy that erupted was that the film was said to be inspired or adapted from Major Mohit Sharma's life and his stint at Pakistan, and how he took up a identity to kind of infiltrate into the terrorist group to get more information. However, Aditya Dhar, the director, clarified that this is a original fictionalized story, and there is no involvement or there's no inspiration from Mohit Sharma's life. However, the Major's family actually filed a case wanting to stop the release of the film, because they wanted to understand how this film will shape and how the film will kind of project the story. And most importantly, of course, the Kantara controversy that a lot of you would know. Ranveer Singh was under the spotlight after he at the IFFI closing ceremony greeted Rishabh Shetty, the Kantara star, and kind of made a gesture. I'll give you the details. He of course kind of spoke about and he was actually accused of disrespecting the Tulu spirit worship that showcased in Rishabh Shetty's Kantara, and there have been legal cases being filed. A Bangalore-based advocate actually filed two cases wanting to stop the release of the film and wanting to kind of put Ranveer under the scanner. And according to reports, the advocate actually filed his written complaint at the High Grounds police station, alleging that Ranveer mocked the sacred Daiva tradition during the closing ceremony of the International Film Festival of IFFI, India IFFI, held in Goa on November 28. Let me also give you more details that the case kind of stated that the Actors Act amounted to a caricature of the revered Panjuluri Guliga Daiva, central to the cultural identity of coastal Karnataka. The complaint reportedly described the portrayal as crude, derogatory, and comical, claiming it caused deep hurt to the sentiments of Hindus, especially those belonging to the Tulu community. And I think even on social media, Ranveer's gesture and him talking about the female ghost spirit kind of got him a lot of flack. Even Rishabh Shetty was at the present at the moment, and he too seemed a little disturbed by what Ranveer did during that. Apart from that, right now we are seeing that there's a low footfall for the morning shows. However, we are expecting better and bigger numbers towards the later in the day. Definitely, we are also spoke to a few people who were here to watch the film, and they mentioned how they actually liked the trailer and wanted to see Ranveer back on screen in an action avatar, which kind of reminded them of Khilji from his film. And there are so many people who are actually excited because in Padmavat, when Ranveer played the negative character of Khilji, he was absolutely amazing in that performance, and they are expecting the same kind of performance from Ranveer Singh in Dhurandhar, and they are all excited to thus watch it. As of now, online booking have dominated over the spot bookings. Kriti Sanon and Dhanush Tere Ishq Mein, which released last week, is also in contention. However, the numbers are decreasing from what we got to know at the box office here. And let's see how Ranveer Singh manages to kind of perform in his big outing, and 2025's one of the most awaited films, and definitely one of the biggest films for 2025. With Mandar Chavan, Sana Farzeen from Mumbai.